Got a handful of locally heavy thunderstorms right now on First Warning Live radar. This one in St. Clair County is not severe, but boy, it is heavy coming right over Wattsville and then down toward 144 just on the southeast side of the Wattsville community. This is moving southeast at close to 20 miles per hour. That's going to put it especially on the east side of Pell City, closer to the lake side than the Eden side of town, and then near the Talladega Superspeedway by about 547. West Side Baptist on the west side of Talladega a little after 5:45 this afternoon, so about 30 minutes from now it should be getting close to there. And then look at these storms that are blowing up in the Huntsville area. This is Madison County, this is Limestone County. These storms are moving more toward the southwest across Huntsville into Madison and then down toward Morgan County. And on the general path that they're taking, this is where they're headed: Arab down toward New Canaan, Summit, Bluntsville, Aniana, Coleman, West Point, Springville, Odenville. That's between now and 8 o'clock, assuming they hold together that long. I think they're around at least until 8, if not maybe a little bit later than that. Still, a heat advisory in effect for Wednesday around here. All the counties in central Alabama except for Clay, Cleburne, and Randolph. Everybody else under this heat advisory for the potential of the heat index getting as high as 105. For some, it's no big deal. For others, it's a very big deal. And if you're one of those that's just susceptible to the heat outside, just make sure you're taking it easy. The ring of fire, still a thing that we're looking at here because of the thunderstorms today and the thunderstorms that will develop tomorrow on the outskirts of a strong area of high pressure. Watch this, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. A few isolated storms up in northeast Alabama. Those will be moving the wrong way, as we would typically see them move from Georgia across Alabama toward Mississippi from east to west. By 6 o'clock in the evening, we're just kind of covered up with some isolated storms. Pretty heavy where they're happening. And then by 10 p.m., most of that's gone. And by the way, if you're wondering, it's 62 days until the first day of fall, but there's not a lot of hope for any truly cool weather anytime soon. Our normal high is 91. Our normal low is 73. We're going to be quite a bit above that, at least through the first part of the month of August. And even looking beyond that, out between the 30th to about August 5th, the Climate Prediction Center outlines this moderate risk of extreme heat. Well, you may be asking yourself, well, what in the world is extreme heat? It's hot around here all the time in the summer. Well, this is what it means. Let's target July 29th. If Birmingham is more than 5 degrees outside of the norm, well, that would be extreme for this time of year because that's what the normal range would be, plus or minus 5. So 91 to 96, or maybe even as low as 86, 87 degrees, kind of in that range. So you get out here above normal, you're actually closer to record heat than you are to normal heat just when you have a high of 96 like we did today. And we're going to be pretty close to that again tomorrow. Highs in the 90s. It's steamy in the morning. Scattered thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. The heat index as high as 105 on Wednesday. Maybe we get a little bit of a break from Birmingham east on Thursday, but it's still pretty doggone hot. Jasper and Tuscaloosa, Hamilton on Thursday afternoon. By Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, our chance of thunderstorms is coming up. The overnight lows are still in the 70s. The daytime highs are in the 90s. Is there truly a noticeable difference from one day to the next? Maybe not so much, but it's when that heat index gets to about 105 plus that we notice that health problems become an issue again. So starting next Tuesday, we're back up in that range. So that becomes a first warning impact day again, as that heat index will likely be 105 to 110. And we expect there will probably be a heat advisory out yet again next week.